Hey everyone, Justin Russell.
Josh Snyder.
Here at the Great Up North once again, Lake of the Woods, Ballard's Resort. Been a blast. So we've been up here for a couple days fishing.
Yes.
We have so many electronics with us. We've had to ride in some really cool bomber stuff. We'll make sure Aaron gets some of that stuff here so you guys can see on the video what we get to ride in out on the ice. We've gone so much further out on the ice this time than we did last time we were here. Had an amazing, amazing, amazing time. Caught a lot of fish, got to eat some fish, but more importantly, we've done some amazing comparisons for you guys to be able to check out. So today's comparison is we're going to bring you Active Target2 with the HDS Pro compared to the Humminbird Apex and Megalive.
Yeah, let's go to the resort and let's check it out.
All right, guys, we're back in the lodge here at Ballard's on Lake of the Woods, and we've got our next comparison coming up, which is going to be Humminbird Megalive versus a Lowrance Active Target2. So Megalive is going to be on the left-hand side of the screen, Active Target2 is going to be on the right-hand side of the screen. So let's get started.
Bait fish.
Yeah, first and foremost, we've got fish on the bottom here. We're actually going to get a fish on the Megalive to come up. You can see the lure jerking up and the fish going away.
Yep.
Very good target separation on Megalive. In fact, I'm going to say target separation is probably better than actually what the Active Target2 is.
Yeah.
Seamless bottom, what we got here on the Megalive. The only thing I'm noticing about the Megalive that's kind of thrown me for a loop, and we experienced this when we were out on the ice, there's this little bit of like blinking in and out constantly from what we're seeing.
Yes.
Now, we thought about this a lot when we were out there on the ice seeing this. We thought maybe it's dealing to cone, but in fact, the Megalive's a 20-degree cone when we're in down mode and 120 wide, where the Lowrance Active Target is 18 versus with 135. So you actually have 2 degrees more in down mode and width on Megalive. So it's kind of fading in and out as we go. You can still see it, obviously.
I mean, you know, the direct comparison here, you can see the jigs moving on both halves of your screens right now. And on the Active Target2, that jig, you do not lose it. It is bright, it is there. You absolutely can see where it is. Now, you can see it on the Megalive for sure, but it's that slight blinking.
And it was a little harder when we initially dropped through the ice to pick our lures up on the Megalive because of that constant in and out. Traditionally, when we first came up here a couple years ago, our lure would kind of spiral down and it would be in the cone, be out of the cone until it hit a point where it was deep enough that that spiral you would see it 100% of the time.
Perfect.
So we're still seeing fish. We're seeing fish on the bottom with both. There's a fish on the bottom that we just spooked off.
Right. Background noise-wise, the Megalive's crystal clear.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you're getting slight background noise in Active Target2. Very, very minor. Very minor. Factory settings on everything, as we do with every test. And in this particular setup, you know, since we're on ice, we're in a fixed position. So we're not moving. Any kind of water conditions, any kind of silt, anything like that. It is a really good.
No structure on the bottom. No, like Josh said, no wave movement, no water movement whatsoever. I will say probably just surmising here what could occur. Because of the Megalive maybe flexing in and out, that's probably due to some filtering that they've got on their system, which is the reason why it's really, really clear.
Yeah.
We always have this added age of guys kind of arguing like, well, I want to see all the clutter because I know I'm seeing everything.
Right.
Whereas some people want to have a lot of things filtered out and only see the fish and only see their lure. So I feel like the Megalive maybe has a built-in filter is a little bit better in that it filters a lot of noise out, but it's also filtering out almost the lure and the fish a little bit too much.
Yeah, and some of the fish, I mean, you can definitely see that. And then I agree with you. A main reason is on the fish, they don't tend to do that near as bad. They're bigger, right?
Sure.
So there's more target for it to pick up. It's more on the jig, but very impressed with both.
Very, very good. That's our first look at Megalive on ice actually ever.
Yeah.
So that's the first time we've had it. It's absolutely usable. It's great product. Target separation in that school of bait fish is very, very impressive.
Absolutely.
So you guys running Humminbird stuff, if you're ice fishing, I would absolutely not hesitate to have Megalive on the ice, using it to go fishing for sure.
And if you're picking advantages, you know, on ice fishing, the one thing that in some of the other contexts we've looked at, it's like no box, right? No box, it's ice fishing only. For you ice fishermen, you're peeling some weight.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, and it's a cool tool, and very impressed, very impressed.
Very, very good, guys.
Yeah.
Be sure, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for following along. We've got a couple more comparison videos coming up. Then we're going to get back home, put all these things on the bass boat, and go out and get in our realm,
See
our
some
world.
brush piles.
See some brush piles, see some structure, and see what these things look like, and bring you comparison round 2, or I should say round 3 now, actually, basically. Yeah. Round 3 of looking at some structure. So thanks, guys.
I'll see you next time.